Hey everybody, my name is Brittany and I am new to this YouTube blogging. I have a couple degrees, one in communication and journalism where I worked in TV for just over a year, and now I am in the marketing field. And I also have a degree in business management as well. So I have been watching YouTube videos for quite some time and I've always had a passion for creating videos, so I thought I would give it a shot. My first video today is going to be about my miscarriage because I feel like women that have miscarriages don't know how to talk about it or cope with it, and they just feel alone. And so I want to come on here and tell you that you're not alone and that there is help out there if you need it. So for me, my journey started October of 2017. I found out I was pregnant. We weren't trying or anything, and so it came as a complete surprise. I took about 6 pregnancy tests because I didn't believe the first 5, and we were so excited to share this journey. It was my first baby, and we were kind of hesitant at first. Do we share with our family and friends? Do we wait that 3-month period? And I couldn't wait, so I told a few of my family members, like my mom, my grandma, and then obviously like a couple of my coworkers, and a couple of my close friends, but I kept it very small circle. I had every pregnancy symptom. I went to the doctor, they confirmed it, they did blood work, tested my HCG levels, all that stuff, and then I went for my first ultrasound, which was a transvaginal ultrasound. And if you've never had that done, it's kind of hard to know what to expect going into it, but that's the best way that they can track the baby when it's so small. So my mom and I went to my second ultrasound together, and they couldn't find anything. There was no heartbeat. But my uterus was still closed, so they thought maybe that I wasn't as far along as maybe I thought I was. So they had me wait a couple weeks, and they had me go back to be remeasured. And before I went back to that next appointment, unfortunately, I had miscarried at home. And if you've never been through a miscarriage, I don't know how to explain it, but it was very, very heartbreaking, and you have to go through the whole D&C procedure, and you have to go for all this blood work to make sure that your body is cleaning everything out the way it's supposed to and bringing your levels back down to where they're supposed to be down to. So January of 2018, I went and had my procedure done. And it's a pain that I can't really describe to you, but I was sobbing the entire time, like, why is my baby being taken from me? I just didn't understand. And now we're in almost May of 2019, and I still don't understand it. I don't understand why. Why did God want my baby taken from me? And I'm not gonna lie, it's still really hard. I still have really hard days where I find myself alone, crying. I don't know how to cope with it. And my recommendation to any of you who have maybe suffered a miscarriage, get a moral support group. If you have a significant other, a boyfriend, fiance, husband, anything like that, try to, support them, but also look for that support from them as well, because while it is hard on the woman going through it, it's equally as hard on the man as well. And so for me, how I coped with it, I kind of just shut down. I allowed myself the time that I needed to heal. I did take off from work a couple days just to give my body that time to heal, and just, try to understand why. And if you've never went through a miscarriage, the biggest thing that the doctor will stress to you the most is it's not your fault. You didn't eat something wrong. You didn't, take the wrong vitamins. You didn't, you didn't do anything wrong. They're going to tell you that it was most likely that there was just some sort of defect with the baby, and that's why the miscarriage happened. And they can tell you a million times you didn't do anything wrong, but you're still going to feel like you did something wrong. And still to this day, I try to figure out, what did I do wrong? What did my body do wrong that my baby couldn't grow into a healthy human being? So I get it. If you're out there and you're suffering from a miscarriage, please know that you're not alone. If you feel like you're alone and you feel like you don't have a support system, reach out to me. I'll talk to you guys. We can, cope together. If you just need some insight or some, recommendations, if you're just recently going through it and you have questions, you can feel free to message me below, and I will, answer any questions you may have. The biggest thing for me is, no matter how many times my family or my friends or my coworkers said, I'm here for you, I get it, unless they've been through it, which none of my friends or family has been through it, they don't get it. They can say they get it, but they don't get it. I can tell you guys right now, I get it. I've been there, and it's not a place I want to go to again. We're not trying. After my D&C, my doctor recommended that I go back on birth control. So I decided to do that, just to allow my body some time to heal. And then maybe when the time is right. But as of right now, no plans to try for another little one a while after you do suffer from a miscarriage. It's very, very hard to want to try to get pregnant again, because you always have that fear that, 4 in 10 women go through a miscarriage. I've already experienced it once. What happens if I experience it again? So I'm just stepping on here to tell you guys, I get it. I'm here for you. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. And if I ever do get pregnant again, I will definitely share my story with you guys. Like I said, it's been over a year, and now I'm just starting to get comfortable talking about it and sharing my story. But I still have hard days, so don't feel like you're alone, or you just find yourself crying. It's normal. Just allow your body the time that you need to heal. And I promise you, you'll get through it day by day, and I'm here for you. And like I said, this is my first video upload. I'm going to be doing other uploads as well. I would love for you guys to follow me, subscribe, and if you have any ideas of what you would like me to do a video on, I'm open to pretty much anything. If you want me to rate something or anything like that, just drop your recommendation below. And I hope that we can become friends through my YouTube channel, and I look forward to followers and subscribers.